Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. So, if you guys don't know this, well, I wasn't a Bernie or bust because I felt like, anybody that was better than Trump should have got elected. And thank goodness that we did the motherfucker right the second time. But, I am a fan of Bernie Sanders. I'm a fan of Bernie Sanders because I know the history of the motherfucker, and he's always stood up for civil rights, no matter who it was. And they kind of did something that was kind of dirty when they finally got in power in the Senate. They put him in leadership to try to make him seem like not so much of an outsider, but just somebody who's on the club. And let's just face it, Bernie is a nice guy. Not, incel nice guy. He is literally a nice guy. He is somebody who is like always going to see the best in people, always going to want the best out of people. And I just really feel like they played him. They played him with like the head of the financial committee or some shit that he's on. I really feel like they played him. And I think over the last 2 years, Bernie is like, yo, wait a minute, I'm inside the belly of the beast. Time to give this motherfucker some indigestion. And well, here's the thing. Bernie kind of been making some noise about Senator Manchin lately. Almost as if he has the bully pulpit. Almost as if that, something that a president can actually do when two people have ruined his agenda and do a fucking curtsy on the fucking floor of the Senate, on the Senate floor, like some twisted motherfucking, legally blind type shit. And all respect to, anybody who actively pisses off, the former Vice President Mike Pence by swearing their oath of office on a science book. But I think it's more contrarianism is not a political point. It's just being an asshole. But like enough about sentiment and all that other good shit. We're talking about Joe Manchin. Let's go to this clip that got Bernie talked about on the Sunday channels, shall we?
And the agenda there. Senator Joe Manchin, of course, abruptly pulled the plug this week on the Democrats'
No, Martha, he didn't abruptly. Martha.
Okay.
Bernie was like, no, he didn't abruptly do shit. He didn't abruptly do shit. And this is the fun. This is what we need Bernie to do. Bernie has went on Fox News. Bernie has went to all these crazy shit. Nobody can actually say every time, even when Republicans say, I like Bernie's ideas, I don't think that we can actually do it. But this shit is amazing. Let's go.
Okay, he abruptly on Friday.
He didn't abruptly do anything.
He was negotiating for a...
And you see this chick, right? She is literally trying to make it seem like, oh no, he didn't try to do anything. Oh, is it abruptly? Like, Bernie's like, I'm sick of this shit. He is literally, I'm sick of this shit. And we about to say that we about to tear into Manchin. Let's go.
The president's agenda. No. Look, if you check the record 6 months ago, I made it clear that
she looking like, dude, you're not supposed to say this. You're not supposed to say this. Like, shh, shh, shh. Hey, we're all in Washington. You're not supposed to say this, dog. You're not supposed to be like this. Okay, let's go.
you have people like Manchin, Cinema to a lesser degree, who are intentionally sabotaging the president's agenda, what the American people...
Well, this is where Bernie has it wrong. And I tell you why. Bernie does not, they're not intentionally sabotaging the president's agenda. They're performing the president's agenda because remember, Joe Biden says nothing will fundamentally change. This isn't, they not, the phone call is coming from inside the White House. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
People want what a majority of us in the Democratic caucus want. Nothing new about this. And the problem was that we continue to talk to Manchin like he was serious. He was not. This is a guy who is a major recipient of fossil fuel money, a guy who has received campaign contributions.
And a guy who owns a coal fucking plant. He owns a coal mine. This is like nobody, like, I'm sure this is the first time a lot of people are hearing this. Like, what you talking about? Wait, he doesn't like fossil fuel regulation because he gets money from those corporations and owns one. Yeah. Joe Manchin owns a coal mine. Talk about the Fox Garden and Hen House. Fuck. Let's go.
From 25 Republican billionaires. Do you think this guy is serious?
Senator, okay.
See, she cut him off. She cut him off like, yo, you can't mention the donors, dog. You can't mention the... Okay. All right, let's go.
You say he wasn't serious, but Manchin says his main goal is to do what's good for West Virginia, and he's worried about inflation. Listen to what he told the West Virginia.
He said that really? He's worried about West Virginia. Really? No, the fuck he's not. The only thing he's worried about is his investment. Like, okay, let's go.
In your radio station. Listen to this, please.
Is that right?
They cut it. They literally had to cut his mic because he was just about to go. This is that shit. All right. So you ever have that grandpa or uncle that just be like, you know what? Your mom ain't shit. You know all that shit she did to you as younger? She ain't shit. I told her not to treat your ass like that. But it's cool. It's cool. That's your mama. But she ain't shit for treating you like that. That's what type of Uncle Bernie is. The one that go like, look, dog, you can't come over my house smoking weed like that without giving me none. Like, that's what type of Uncle Bernie is. And I know I'm giving that motherfucker praise, but like seriously, he's fed up with this shit. Like, he is literally fed up with this shit. Oh no. We don't talk about how Joe Manchin's daughter actually orchestrated EpiPens to go up to $600 a pen. No, we're not gonna talk about that shit. And got a golden parachute. And may have made some deals that were illegal. You know, through antitrust and anti-trade part. Like, yeah, no. You want to fucking scare Joe Manchin? Say we're gonna start looking into your daughter's motherfucking business deals. Oh shit. Alright, let's go. Did he really start listening to the president's agenda? But he is doing the president's agenda. Nothing is fundamentally changed. Because if it was a Manchin, it wasn't sentiment, it'll be somebody else. But let's go.
Inflation is absolutely killing many, many people. They can't buy.
Yes! Inflation of the cost of living is killing a lot of people. You know how you fix that, Joe? You raise their fucking wages, Joe. Do you know when they were talking about the $15 per hour? He was literally trying to nickel and dime people in order to make sure that his hotels that he has to pay people cost those to go up. Like literally, he's like, well, no, why don't we make it 11? Joe, what you paying your employees now? I'm paying them 11. It's funny. Okay, 13. Joe, what do you plan on paying your employees in the next couple of years by the time 13? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's about his fucking pocket. But let's go.
Buy gasoline. They have a hard time buying groceries. Everything they buy and consume for their daily lives is a hardship to them.
Your reaction to that, Senator?
All right. Bernie about to lay into his ass. All right, let's go.
Well, look, the same nonsense that Manchin has been talking about for a year. West Virginia, it's a beautiful state.
He like, yo, he just called this shit bullshit. He couldn't say bullshit. He's like, this is the same nonsense this motherfucker been talking for a year. This motherfucker just been selling wolf ticket about this bullshit. Even before inflation started. This is some bullshit. But let's go.
The pleasure of being there. Great people. It is one of the poorest states in this country. You ask the people of West Virginia whether they want to expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and eyeglasses. You ask the people of West Virginia whether we should demand that the wealthiest people in large corporations start paying their fair share of taxes. Ask the people of West Virginia whether or not all people should have health care as a human right like in every other country.
I just like, you see this motherfucker, it's like, yo, ask them if they want to get paid more. Ask them if they don't have to worry about being about healthcare costs. You ask them if they want to make sure they can keep motherfucking teeth in their mouth and hearing in their motherfucking ears. And you want to talk about inflation. How about this? How about this? Why don't we get a motherfucking Medicare for all so that shit don't come out their pay no more? How about that?
On earth, that's what they will say. In my humble opinion, you know, Manchin represents the very wealthiest people in this country, not working families in West Virginia or America.
He said, like, I wouldn't even throw out my humble opinion. And I get it. There are rules in the Senate where you can't discourage your other senator. Fuck that. You know what? Like, man, he sold out. I would put like, he sold out to all these motherfucking rich people. Why? Because he's a rich motherfucker. These are his class of people. Not the people who work on the docks. He literally has a boat named, what was it? What was that boat's name? Was it like Guaranteed Life or Easy Life or some shit? Here, let's look that shit up. Let's look that shit up. Here, I gotta be careful with my Twitter because it's like that. Here, look, check this out. Check this out. Which one is it? Here, check this shit out. Oh, that's weird. Let's see if we got a video. I want a video. Okay, let's do it. Almost Heaven. His literal video, his literal boat's name is called Almost Heaven.
I didn't win the lawsuit, but everybody knows I wrote that song.
Flo? Gosh, it's been forever.
Shut up. Shut up. Play. Oh, this is why I hate sites. Oh, his Maserati that he almost hit a few people with. The Maserati that he almost hit a few people with when they was trying to protest him. Yeah, I know. He literally has a Maserati. Of course he doesn't want to get rid of fossil fuels. Stop. Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Constituents are here. Senator Manchin.
Senator Manchin.
He has a boat called Almost Heaven.
Your constituents are here.
Your constituents are here.
Your constituents are here from West Virginia. Come out. Support the bill.
For some, it'll be too much for others. In West Virginia.
Listen to that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. His boat is called Almost Heaven. And he's looking down on you lowly peons. Of course he doesn't give a fuck about the families in West Virginia. This is some bullshit, man. But let's finish what Bernie has to say. Because this is
And Senator Sanders, I want to end with, if these provisions don't get passed, doesn't look like they will, what does that mean for Democrats' climate goals and the climate itself?
Martha, it ain't Democrats. It isn't the...
All right, watch this shit. Let's go.
President. It is the future of the planet. So...
Oh, shit. Cut it off. God damn you, ABC News. Is it more of the clip? Is it more of the clip? Like, come on, man. Like, at what point do we have to just say that these motherfuckers are going for their own pocket? Let's just at what point do we have to say these motherfuckers are just going for their own pocket? I don't know what else to tell you guys. This shit is crazy. And I don't know. I just, like, I'm at a loss. Because It's just all about their money and all about their power. And I don't know what else to say. Besides like, share, and subscribe on the other good shit. I do these videos, try to do at least one video a day on my YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe on all the other shit. Do what the buttons say and all the other good shit behind me. Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I'm about to cut the segment off right here.
If I gave myself the power